Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Let's Talk About Cigars. My name is Dutchcigars. Today we're finally going to talk about cigars again, so let's light one up. So for today's episode I have something special in a nice aluminium tube. So those for the people who smoke aged cigars and know about old cigars, who smoke it for a long time now, they know a aluminium tube. That's a good sign. That's an old cigar. So yes, but in this case it's a special old cigar. It's not just an old cigar that you can't buy anymore, because the regular aluminium tube cigars are all gone and not sold anymore, unfortunately, because damn, I like the look of this. But this is one of the Anejados series from the Romeo and Julieta. So the Anejados series was introduced a couple of years ago. Habanos brought back old cigars that they never really produced or put on the market before, but they were produced in an older year, in 2007 and 2008 if I'm not mistaken. The series came out with 5 cigars, one from Partagas, Montecristo, Romeo, the H-Upman and the Hoyo. Personally, I hated the Romeo and I hated the Montecristo. Not good cigars at all, in my opinion. The Partagas, the H-Upman and the Hoyo, in the beginning I wasn't really a fan, but throughout the years we still have them in the shop, so once in a while I smoke them. I like them now. They're finally getting good. But the Montecristo, still not a good cigar. Nope. Especially not for the price point. So, and the Romeo, haven't tried it anymore, can't find them anymore, that's gone. But now, there is a new one. So, they brought back the Churchill, the Romeo by Julieta Churchill. It's one of the most famous cigar out there. Of course, the most famous name is attached to it, Churchill. So, they brought it back, and they brought it back in aluminium tubes, which I was very happy about. So the story is, it's from 2007. I heard a couple of different stories about it, but they are from 2007, and they were produced in too high quantities or for a certain market. There are a lot of stories around it, but they were never released. So they were stored away in the basements of Habanos, I guess. And nobody did anything with it. So now that they know the H series are very popular here in the Benelux, we have the H and the Vintage series every year from our importer who aged and vintage their cigars themselves, and they are very, very popular. So Habanos is now also doing that. So I saw the pictures and I saw this box. I was like, shit, that's nice. That's going to be a nice wood box with redwood around it. They're really going to make something out of it. And the aluminium tubes, also of course beautiful. But then we got them in. I haven't tried anything yet. Let me show you how the box and everything looks. Why I'm a little bit disappointing. But let me also show you some nice old details that you will probably haven't seen if you're a new beginner smoker. So let me show you the cigars. So this is the box. It's cardboard. I was really hoping they did something special with it and it would be wood like it's in the pictures. So you can see a new seal on it. The new, it's all new. This is all new. All new. There is no year normally stamped here, but we have the year here. And it says 2007. I don't know what this purpose is, but okay. So, Anejados, Romeo. Let me show you everything around it. 25 Churchill tubos. Okay, so you can take this off like this. And finally we have an old box. So, the disappointment that I first had goes away a little bit, because I really thought that this was the box, but this is only a shell. So I'm happy that they did something extra with the presentation, because this is a nice old one. And as you can see, there is a nice old Cuban band on. Like this is, for example, this is an old box from 2004 from Romeo, and as you can see, it's the same. And as you can see here on the new ones, completely different. So now you have the hologram in it and it's smaller, as you can see. So that's nice. So that's sort of proof that it's really an old box. And here again we have a nice box date on it that says 2007. So this is new, of course. They didn't know back in those days that they were going to use it for an Anejados series. The price seal over here, as you can see, a full box goes for €622.50. That's not cheap. So let me show you the inside. For steel stock. Some explanation about the cigar, about the size, the length and everything. Well, as you can see, its ring size is 47 and the length is 187 millimeters long. So you can already guess it, it's a Churchill size. I'm not really sure why this white paper is in it, what it does, but okay. I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing this. All those tubes, the aluminium tubes, is just beautiful. I hated that they did all the new tubes with all the colors. This was just better. But let me compare it with, I just showed you this box. We have a few left. This is 2004, so it's a little bit older. But from this, I'm 100% sure it's the original tube, of course, because it's a box from that date. It's, as all the old signs, it's old. But I also already heard some stories about these cigars that some people think the tubes are completely new. Well, as you can see, the color difference within the tubes, it's not that big. This is a little bit more matte finish, this is more glossy. Also, one detail that I saw and noticed myself is, let me check. The finish on the 2004 on the edges is not that beautiful. Actually, it's not beautiful at all in some pieces. Oh, in some tubes. This is also not really perfect. You would think if they made it right now, it would be perfect. But it is a lot better than this one. So yeah, okay, 3 years can do that. 3 years difference. But now, how's the smell? Let me check. There is definitely a sort of, how do you say it? Age has a certain smell on it. And I have with this one a lot more than with this one. And I'm pretty sure it's from 2007. I'm 100% sure that's all correct. But I don't know if the tubes are from that year. And maybe they're fresh in the tube. I'm not really sure. As you guys know, I'm always very honest with you guys. So, okay, let me light one up. Beautiful, eh? Yeah. Let me light one up. Sorry about the noise and everything in the background. The store is now open. Normally I'm going to sit upstairs with the door closed and everything, because then you won't hear enough noise. But I sort of twisted my ankle, busted my ankle. I can't really walk around, so I'm stationary downstairs, and sorry for that, there was a little bit more noise. Okay, I do have to say, it smells very good. It smells very good. Okay, let's hope this is so much better than the old Anejados, the previous Anejados from Romeo. Okay, okay. So far I'm impressed. Use my little cutter. Perfect, nice cut. I'll be back. I need to find my lighter. I got a lighter. So, okay. This gives me hope. It gives me hope. The downside to the other Anejados series is now they're very good. They're getting good, like the Partagas, the 8 Subman and Oyo, and we can't get them anymore. And with this also we got in just a couple of boxes. We hope to get some more, a lot more, but I have not a lot of hopes for it. Well, there's definitely no youngness, no sharpness in the beginning, so it's definitely old. Also the nice old band with the Anejados band around it, underneath it. I like it. Also, it looks like the Anejados band is now a little bit darker red, a little bit different on this one, a little bit more sophisticated. Classy look, nice. But yeah. So yeah, sorry for that noise. Okay, so far I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah. I'm not like, oh, this is great, this is wonderful, not yet. No. This is so far just a good cigar. Okay, I'm gonna smoke a little bit more and get back to you at halfway point. Okay, a small update on the cigar. Not at the halfway point yet, but I'm quite far. The ash, it looks very nice old looking ash, but unfortunately not very strong, so it already fell off. And thus far the taste is a bit boring. Yeah, so let's hope, good hope for it, that it will change a little bit more, but so far not very excited about it, so let's see how it goes. So I'm almost at the bends now, so let's talk a little bit more about the cigar. Especially about the price point. €24.90 per cigar. That's including tax, so for the people outside of Europe it's a little bit cheaper, but it's quite a lot of money for a cigar. That's in the higher price range, and for that money you can buy a couple of other very nice Cuban cigars. So is this cigar really worth that money? Well, I think for a lot of people who never got the opportunity to smoke an old cigar, it's a nice cigar to smoke. You can definitely taste the oldness in the cigar. The draw and everything on mine was perfect so far, and yeah, you don't have the bitterness, the sharpness, nothing. So it's a nice experience. The size is good. Churchill format is always good. Getting those nice aluminium tubes. I'm always happy when I find things with the aluminium tubes. Would I buy it myself? I don't think so. I think this is the only one I'm going to smoke from it. Maybe I'm going to buy a couple of them, store them away, because with the other Anejados series, a lot of those cigars became a lot better over years. Just resting in a humidor upstairs in the store, or in other stores of course. But somehow, even though it's an old cigar, I think it's been through the process now and it needs some time to rest. So yeah, will I buy them and smoke them later? Yes. Will I be smoking these in the next couple of years? I don't think so. No, it's not because it's a bad cigar, but the experience isn't that special for me right now. So if you never smoked an old cigar, never had the opportunity to smoke something from before 2010, yeah, it's a nice one. I think you will definitely enjoy it. I've heard a lot of people who already smoked it and enjoyed it a lot, so it's definitely not a bad cigar. But if you are someone who smoked already a lot of old cigars, I don't think you will be very impressed about it. And then the price point is a bit high for it. Yeah, so I will be enjoying the rest of this cigar. And let me know in the comments below if you've ever smoked this one, if you're going to buy this one. I'm very curious what people will do with this cigar, because there was a little bit of a hype around it. And yeah, oh, of course, investment side. Because of the tubes, I think this will be a bit of an investment. Better than the other 5 of the Anejados series. I think from all of those, from the 6 that now came out, I think this will be the one that will go up in price. I've already seen people asking for it from all over the world for higher prices now. So the price is already going up a little bit. But it's nothing like with a Limitada or Reserva or something like that. The price won't be sky high. So if you can find old ones, old Churchills in the tubes, original boxes, no Anejados, nothing, buy that. Prices will probably be lower, and I think you will have a better cigar with it. So that's my opinion. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Smoke on.